Hi everyone, welcome to Monday. So this week on Pie for 5 we're going to be doing a book review week, so I thought I'd share with you my 5 favorite books. My first favorite book is Anthem by Ayn Rand. Now the reason that I like this book is because it takes place in a dystopian future, and for some reason I really love that because it just gives you this idea that it's not because it's not this world that we live in, but it's like in the future, but like in the past at the same time, so it's kind of like has like a different feel to it. It's a really short book, and if you get around to reading it, I would really recommend, and I would love to hear what you have to say about it. My next favorite book is this book by Demetri Martin. It's called This Is a Book, and so on the side it says This Is a Book by Demetri Martin. And so it's a really good book. It's funny because he's a comedian, and if you know who he is and if you've seen some of his comedy specials, then you know the type of humor he has and the drawings that he does, so I think you would really appreciate it because it's really funny. The next book that I'm recommending is Tricks by Ellen Hopkins. A lot of teens know who she is, and she writes about things that, you know, affect teens and all that, and it's a really good book. I read it, and it was one of the only books that I've ever read that actually made me cry. I'm not gonna give away why, but I'll let you read it. And it looks like a big book, but it's written in verse, so it's really short and it goes by. You can read like 100 pages in like half hour, and it's really good. So I would recommend reading that one. The next book that I'm going to recommend reading is I know everyone in my school, at least all sophomores, have read this book. It's To Kill a Mockingbird, and that's a really good book because it really shows you about you really think about like people, like racism and all that, and it's such a really good book, so I would recommend that to anyone. The last book that I have to recommend is the book Running with Scissors by Augustine Burroughs. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's this book, I think it's a memoir. I'm not exactly sure if it's an autobiography and stuff, but it's about his childhood, and it's very dramatic, and you kind of start to think about how good you have it when you read his book, and it just really makes you think, and it's really, I want to say funny, but like very sad at the same time, and it's a really good read. I would recommend anyone for that book. So I hope you enjoyed the books that I recommended for you. I'll leave links down there to like where you can get the books, you know, to buy them and stuff, and I hope that you will broaden your horizon of books from this week. Okay, bye. What other book did I have to recommend to you?